So I read a caption that said Republican bill would require colleges to repay some of the student loan debt. And I was like, oh. And then I was like, oh, colleges would start limiting poor people's access to higher education if the chances of them having to foot some of that bill ever happened. So what would be the best idea for them? To only admit people they know will be able to pay. And yeah, huh. It's like school voucher program all over again. It's not school voucher program all over again. It's the school voucher program expanded into higher education, right? Keep poor people poor by limiting their access to education. They did it at the lower levels with school vouchers, with stripping funds from public education and siphoning it off to private education. But they couldn't stop people from going to college, right? Especially, community college and, institutes of higher learning. So what do? They're like, well, let's keep these colleges in check since they did with Harvard not bending the knee and all the Ivy Leagues like, no, Trump, you're not going to tell us what to do. They're like, okay, we're going to make you pay. That's what they're doing. They are punishing these higher education institutions for not doing what Trump has said before with the whole DEI and telling them what to teach people. And this is the punishment. The punishment is, well, if you're not going to limit and teach what we want you to teach, we are going to make you pay for people who take out student loans. So if you're like me, wondering how this would affect me, current borrowers like myself, it eliminates student loan forgiveness. So if you've been paying on your student loans consistently, because right now the news is full of people who are in default are going to have to be wage garnished. What about the people who were paying up until the pandemic and payments were on hold, or you were still able to pay your student loan and you were paying consistently and you've been paying for your 120 consecutive payments? Under the Public Service Loan Forgiveness Program, when you make those 120 consecutive payments, your student loan, the rest of your balance is forgiven. This proposal by the House Republicans eliminates that.